Welcome to the Boxing Bookie. We are back. It's good to be back. Got a good one for you today. Last show of the week. We got Bohachuk and Ismael Davis in what should be a pretty decent fight. I'm excited to see. Before we get into that, guys, please like, share, and subscribe for our 3D Boxing blog, and all forms of social media. Join the Patreon. Link is in the description. It's also in that little ticket below. Just $5 a month gets you the absolute best gambling advice anywhere in the known universe. So join the Patreon, just $5 a month, gets you like a week, gets you asked to book anything, gets requested video, gets you the updated props, gets all the best gambling advice. After you do that, head on over to carnivalbar.com. That's carnivalbar.com. Use promo code BOXING at checkout to save 10% at carnivalbar.com. It's the nutrition of a steak, the convenience of a bar. It's a meal in your pocket. It's the world's only high-fat, grass-finished beef bar that replaces a meal while on the move and stores for years. Get your travel autonomy back. Carnivalbar.com. Make sure you use promo code BOXING at checkout to save 10%. Also, I'm losing my brain. We go over to Texas Boxing Scene. That's Texas Boxing Scene on YouTube. All proceeds go to autism research and recovery. Make sure to like and subscribe to that channel. All right. So, the last video of the week, Serhii Bohachuk. I'm still never going to get that name right. Front foot power boxer. Moves forward. Throws nice, crisp, clean 1-2s. Got straight punches. Powers at the end of his punches. Doesn't look like he has the most incredible power, but he knocks everyone out. And that is interesting. Bohachuk out of Ukraine, 24-2, 23 knockouts, and his 24 wins. He's knocked out some decent fighters. The only guy he didn't knock out was Mendoza. And obviously knocked out Virgin in the loss, but every other win he has, he's got wins over Nathaniel Gallimore, Patrick Olate. He's got some decent knockouts, Rafael Igbokwe. He's got some decent knockouts, and he's got a loss to Brandon Cannon Adams back in 2021 in Puerto Rico. He's come a long way since then. He's got a win over Tyrone Brunson back in 2019. He's a good fighter. He's a really good fighter, a fighter that I like a lot. Stays aggressive, good volume puncher. He doesn't overthrow, good snap on his shots. All his shots are crisp, clean shots. He doesn't really have that real traditional Ukrainian kind of Eastern European style where he's in and out, in and out. That's not really him. He just kind of likes to come forward. Not a great athlete. He can move away. He can make you miss a little bit. Does his best work from the outside. He's got some good, combinations, some decent skills on the inside, but he wants to be on the outside. His power, because he's so accurate with that straight right hand, and it's so powerful. It's the straight right hand that is absolute money shot. He wants to set that up. He's a bit slow. Doesn't have great hand speed. Doesn't have great athleticism, but he's relentless, and he's got a good gas tank. He doesn't really stop. Solid puncher. Stays in behind a high guard. He's got a little herky-jerky, a little awkwardness to him. Great timing, though. Great counterpuncher. Really great. It's the straight right hand that he can lead with, or he can counter with it. Good work rate. He stays on you. He makes most of everything he has, and he's hard to deal with. His head's on the line, though. He's not difficult to hit. Not a ton of lateral movement, not much of a mover. Heads on the line. He's not incredibly hard to hit, which we saw in the Virgil Ortiz fight, but a good offensive fighter. Stays behind a high guard, blocks some shots. He can catch and shoot a little bit. He's a pretty decent fighter. He's a pretty good fighter, actually. And then he's got real power where he knocks everyone out, although it doesn't look like he's got the craziest power in the world, but it lands on the chin and it puts you down. And that means a lot. Ismael Davis. Decent athlete, can switch stances, can switch hit a little bit. Quick hands, flurries and combinations a little bit. Pretty accurate, quick reflexes. He's an athlete and not much more, in my opinion. He's not that great of an athlete. Nice jab. He's quick. At a world-class level, he's not a great athlete. He's a good athlete. Nice jab, quick and athletic, and that's it. Head is on a line. he looks a bit amateurish. Like, he doesn't look sharp. He doesn't look like he's really mastered his skills. He's not a high volume guy. It's going to be hard for him to win rounds, and I can see him surviving for a while. I can't really see him winning. He may have a bit more pop than his KO percentage suggests. He doesn't have a great knockout percentage, but it seems like he has some decent power. He can go to the body. He just doesn't commit to his shots, though. Right? Like, I feel like if he commits to his shots, he'd get more knockouts. Doesn't move his head much. He's defensively poor. I feel he's going to get knocked down in this fight. If you're getting what I'm saying, he stays behind a high guard. He just kind of eats shots, and he's not a super skilled fighter. He gets hit a bit. He isn't. I don't think he's a world class fighter, and Bohachuk is. And I think that's going to be. He's just not good enough to beat Bohachuk. Right? That's really what it comes down to. He's an athlete who can move a little bit. He throws in combinations. He sticks. He's just. There's nothing there that I really like. I would really say is good about it. He's got a nice jab, and he's got quick twitch to him. He's twitchy. He's got good reflexes, and his power might be a little understated. I think he can hit a little bit, but I think what you have here is a domestic level guy, maybe a European level guy against a world class fighter, and I think ultimately we're going to see that play out. All right, let's take a look at the lines. To me, this is easy. This is a great fight to add to your parlay. You're not getting great odds on this, but I would add this minus 900 Bohachuk. I would do this, put 150 on it. Normal bet, 1.5, 16. It would make you $17. But I also like that. And I would put a little smaller bet on Bohachuk by stoppage. I do think he gets a stoppage in this fight. The $50 bet is going to make you $14. So a $200 bet in total here would make you about $31 on $200 bet, which isn't great by any means, but it's something. You're not making much on the money line. That's one option. The other option is I would just put Bohachuk on my parlay, bring down the odds a little bit, put Bohachuk money line on the parlay. You can even feel comfortable enough to put Bohachuk by stoppage on your parlay. I'm pretty confident he's going to win by stoppage. So that would be my smaller bet. My bigger bet would be Bohachuk on the money line, or I would just throw him in my parlay, and I would really recommend that you do. Let me know what you guys think. Leave your thoughts, comments below. Please like, share, and subscribe. Follow 3D Boxing blog, and all forms of social media. Join the Patreon. Link is in the description. Just $5 a month. It's the absolute best gambling advice. All right, y'all. It's December 21st. It is Fight Day 2024 from Texas to the world. Thank you, and God bless.
Don't miss a tweet, post, story, or video. 3D Boxing is on Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook. Hit the subscribe button now to stay inside the ring.